We're live. Okay, so how do I tell if people have joined?
How do you make me water? 2 people on.
Oh, there's 2 people on. Hi guys. Excuse the disorganization because we've never done this before, so we're trying to figure things out, but we love IG Live, so. Oh, hey, Dee from IG, speaking of IG. We love IG Live, so we figured maybe we should start trying YouTube Live, right?
Yeah, of course.
There's the boy. He did not clean the camera, so you guys, do we look fuzzy? Maybe it's better though, because I have no makeup on.
Soft. What do they call that?
Uh-oh. HD in the cut?
It's good?
Yeah, I cleaned it with my sleeve. Okay, so happy, what day is today?
25.
Happy Thursday. Oh, come on, I just cleaned it.
Sorry, look, now it's extra crispy.
Happy Thursday, guys. Hey, Vanessa Lax.
Yeah.
It is 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My braids are out. Well, my single braids are out. Half did these cornrows for me day before yesterday. So I'm just gonna rock these for a week, you know, a week or so. Cornrows don't last super long for me. I think because I sleep wild.
What if you can make the words more?
I'm afraid to touch anything because I don't want to. Should I press this?
See what that does. Maybe that. Oh no.
All messages, live chat, right? Yeah, I want all messages visible. There you go.
Oh, that's better.
Look, I was missing stuff.
Yeah, the last time we did anything on anything, we screwed it up. So there's that.
Hey, Queen. But then they go away so fast.
Yeah, you gotta keep it up. So put it up on your phone too. You can read the messages as they.
Thank you, Ashley.
Don't worry. For the first like 3 minutes, it's gonna be terrible, or 5 minutes, it'll be terrible. Then it'll
You mean click on my thing?
Yeah, click on your thing, and then once we figured it out, we can actually start talking about stuff, right? So.
Oh.
Because right now we're just completely lost. It's the first time. If you've never seen us on IG Live, you're missing out because the IG Lives tend to be pretty lit, I think. A little bit ski, and we start talking about some interesting stuff. But for now,
This could do. This is okay. It's just that the comments, you can't really scroll back.
Yeah, you have to just read them.
Whereas IG, you can scroll back. So,
I'm gonna try a super chat.
yeah, I don't know. In that way, IG is better. But, hey, Wildin' with Marcus.
You know?
Thank you, Titus.
Get that money. Get that YouTube money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Our IGs do be lit. Usually we come on IG super late. Like usually it's like midnight or later.
Yeah.
Our time. And we have a couple drinks and we just shoot the shit with y'all. Red Cup Chronicles. I think that's what I'm gonna start calling our YouTube lives if we start doing it. Red Cup Chronicles.
Oh, speaking of which.
Speak of the devil.
There you go. Here's your red cup.
Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. It's empty.
Where's Reggie's numbers to ask? Oh my god, no. Block her. Super block right now.
Toni Daley just being Drew.
Toni Daley official.
Yeah.
Her IG was hacked.
Yeah, my original IG was hacked.
So.
Hey, Curly Kenya.
You want something or no?
Yes, I have heard that before, Sarah. People have told him that before, that he looks like Pitbull.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're gonna go there already? That's the first topic is how
Shout out to Mississippi.
How I look like Pitbull?
Hey, Liz Marie. Arkansas in the cut, dirty south. Oh, look. Haxwanaman. Full name. You have your full government on YouTube. Wow. We're trying YouTube Live because, we're addicted to IG Live, so we figured we're on YouTube, we might as well have it on our channel, right? So then they can stay up, as long as they don't get too crazy, because sometimes we talk a lot of shit on IG.
Yeah, it's true.
Talk a lot of shit.
I do not look like Pitbull, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, but we've heard that before. We've heard that before, especially when he was younger.
No, really?
I'm saying when I heard it before, yes. Like 5 years ago, I got that a lot.
Yesterday. I am so today. That's
Hey,
the difference,
Shona. My hair's nice, right?
My head is gone.
Yeah, this was done courtesy of Hair by Half. Naturally.
On Instagram.
She's my in-house stylist.
Let me see if I can
In-house stylist.
do this.
Hey girl, hey. I have you guys up on my phone as well. Can you guys see that? Not really. There. So I can, just in case I missed the comments here. I think that's the only way to do it. To avoid missing comments. My eyebrows look good, thank you. You guys are cool AF. My girl made me a fan a while ago. Oh, thanks, Marcus. I barely have any male. What did I call my male ones?
Oh, the Drews. Forget that. There's no tonettes.
Yeah, you're not a tonette because you're male. I respect your pronoun. You know.
Are we really that outspoken? Is that what we're known for?
But I can't remember. I think I had a name for my male ones, but I don't have many male ones. So shout out to you, Marcus.
I always thought that honestly, like when it comes to YouTube, and I always thought what people thought of us was that we were, well, I know what they think of me, but that we were raging alcoholics for one,
Facts.
and yeah, outspoken, I guess.
James is a man too.
He will shout you out if you say something.
How come it went away here? Should I press it again?
Just look on your phone.
Well, yeah, but then I'm looking down.
Oh, if you say something terrible to Toni about say somebody else, you're toast. That's it. Cut you down to size, buddy. Especially if you get a couple drinks there.
That's the old me. I don't do that anymore.
I'll just show up at your door and be like, "No, bro. We need to talk, you know? Let's go. I'll bring my goons out with me. Start doing something, you know what I'm saying?" No.
Oh, shout out to US. This wine is not very good.
You want something?
Hey, Moses woman.
Want ginger on it?
No, it's fine. Maybe a couple ice cubes.
Yeah.
Please, if you don't mind.
Splash of lime. Oh, I'm gonna look at that shit. I should use that. Couple ice cubes.
Yeah, I don't want that though. You never thought that? You know what? Okay, so there's this tag going around YouTube called assumptions about me or something like that. So what YouTubers will do is they will ask like their followers on Instagram or Snapchat to tell them their assumptions they had about them, and then they'll address them in a video. You guys, I don't want to do that tag because I already know what people are saying about me, and I'm not here for it. Okay?
Yeah, all you have to do is all I do is I go on Lipstick Alley and they tell me what they think about me. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Look what Curly Kenya said about you.
Mm.
Tony, get you bigger shirts, please. It looks like he's been working out. Aww. He's been hitting the gym.
Yo, this is solid size medium.
Oh, but we all know he's just in the gym taking selfies. That's true.
True. Most of my selfies aren't in the gym. They're just
yes, they are.
in the gym. Yeah. If you look at my phone, it's literally like there's this mirror in the washroom of the change room of the gym. I swear to God, you just get 1.5 times bigger and more cut for some reason. The lighting is kind of nice, right? So I look so geez, this is washed out, you know? That lighting's it's like contrast lighting. I look so D's in the gym. I have so many pictures of it.
They do that on purpose. They do that in gyms, right? Mainly for men, but they also do that in women's change rooms. I don't know if you guys knew that. I used to work retail. And we have vanity mirrors. They make you look better when you try on clothing in stores.
It's definitely the mirror because we've never had a mirror like that in the house. You go to the washroom, I go to the gym, I come home, I'm huge at the gym. I come home, I'm tiny, right? Tiny, no rip, no nothing. But Toni bought this big ass mirror. I look freaking good in the mirror.
Yeah.
It's a difference of if I'm walking to the washroom
Yeah.
and the mirror is just outside the washroom. So I need to take down the mirrors in the washroom and just look at the mirror that's outside of the washroom because for some reason I look huge. Even the side pose, I'm like, whoa. Look at the chest. You don't see it now, but in the mirror, my chest is like this, my abs are like this. I have no abs, by the way.
Yeah.
My arm is like this. I love that mirror.
There you go.
I need to walk around the world, go outside a house with that mirror in front of me so I can be so confident.
I know. That's why when you go to the mall, you try on clothes, you find an outfit you like, and then you come home, you try it on, you're like, meh. That's why.
Yeah, true.
I'm with you about the assumption tag. I might have to talk shit too. Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Say it again. What's the what is it though?
It's the most recent tag that's going around that YouTube's doing.
What
Assumptions about me.
Oh shit.
So your followers tell you their assumptions that they have about you, and then you address them in a video.
Oh,
and
let's
then
do
you
it
read
now.
them.
Let's do it.
No, I don't want to do it. I just finished saying I don't want to do it. I already know what people think about me.
Alright, do it about me.
Hello, Toni and the boy. I was hoping that you were coming to Atlanta for the natural hair show. Oh, I'm sorry. We only went 1 year. But we have not gone back because A, it's just not really worth it for us. B, it always falls on his birthday. His birthday was yesterday, and then our anniversary is today, so it's like back to back. It just doesn't work for us.
Yeah, it was tough. Actually, I celebrated my 40th birthday
In Atlanta, yeah.
in Atlanta. I still have fun.
Yeah, it was still fun, but like it wasn't ideal for him. Like he was just surrounded by like my people, not his people, right?
Yeah, whatever. As long as I'm surrounded by the right people.
Which is
Oh, the guy's you.
oh, thank you.
Also, we love Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta was
There's
sick
that.
though. Like I want to go back to Atlanta, but just not for the natural hair show. Like just to chill and party and eat. Oh my god, the food.
Yeah, food's bomb, honestly. Everything tastes better.
Oh,
McDonald's
the
tastes better.
food.
Like, we would be bigger people for sure.
Yeah,
If we were at Atlanta.
I would gain so much weight.
I would love it though. I wouldn't even care, honestly.
Toni, how did your hair do after the takedown? Moses woman, oh my god, you don't even want to see how much hair I lost. I feel like I'm Homer Simpson. Like I feel like I have exactly 3 strands left.
Thanks everybody. Wish me a happy birthday. Sorry, it was too small for me to see. I am an older man, so it's visually
Thanks, guys.
I'm visually impaired, but I appreciate everybody said happy birthday to me.
Yeah, his birthday was yesterday. We had a really good day, right?
Yeah, good time. Yeah.
Pretty good day. He got lots of great gifts.
Got some good gifts.
Yeah.
It was the year of the pan. I got pans from 3 different people. Pans.
A lot of people bought him
And
pans,
people
but
know.
because they know him. He likes to be in the kitchen.
I love it. It was a good frying pans. Boom. You can't
Yeah.
have enough. To be honest, I kind of lucked out because one frying pan is small, one's deep, another one's big, and the other ones are just, I don't know, whatever. Never.
I think one's square. You got a square one too, I think.
No.
Yeah,
All
look.
round. Oh, I have one from before, square.
Oh.
None of the ones are round. So now, see, my biggest thing is, I don't know if any of you guys are cooks or not.
That's
But
wrong. I thought
sometimes there's a few people here in the morning, 6 to 7 people, and they all want pancakes. I'm kind of getting known to be the pancake man, right? It's hard to cook pancakes for 6 to 8 people with one pan. So now I have 5 burners, 5 pans, 5 pancakes at a time with apples. That's my secret. Put apples in them, they're bomb. You don't even need syrup, just apples. So good, it's like healthy, kind of.
You should use your griddle for pancakes. The flat
Yeah.
top griddle.
That's true.
That would be probably easier. I don't understand why they disappear here though. Like, why do I have to keep doing that? You know, that doesn't make sense to me. YouTube Live needs some work, y'all. Look at it. It just disappears after.
So how do you do a something? Top chat. No. I'm not garbage box seat anymore. I feel like oh. So I'm just trying something. Talk amongst yourselves.
He has 2 cast iron skillets and 1 cast iron grill or griddle, whatever you call it, the one that you put on top. But he never really uses them. But I feel like I'm gonna challenge him to a couple dishes that require
Okay.
a cast iron.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
You're not sure, right?
No, it's
Maybe
like-
we just don't have that ability on our channel.
I think it's just not yet. It's only
Yeah.
specific channels or whatever.
Exactly. You probably have to have a larger follower or something. We're just figuring things out. We don't really know what we're doing, so.
I always thought about doing a designated cooking channel, but I just figured why not just put it on here, you know? I have a channel myself, but it's kind of trash because I don't really I have big dreams, but I am very lazy, so I never do anything. And
It's true.
most of the time you see videos on here that I've cooked on, I'm not editing. Tony, I have to get Tony to edit.
Exactly.
I'm excited to make the video. I'm not excited to edit it, I guess. It's long and frustrating and
Hey, Coily Cuteness.
I'm one of these people that's good at starting things but not finishing them, and that's how I start all my video edits. I start them, and then I just
And he
edit.
doesn't finish them.
Sometimes I don't even save it.
Yeah. Hey, Candace. So this is why, you guys, to answer your question, why he doesn't have a cooking channel is because you guys would never see anything if it wasn't for me editing the videos.
But now that we have the power of the live video, what about a live cooking thing? Like live cooking experience?
No, it'd be too,
What, too amazing?
no,
awesome?
too long.
No? Long is good.
Mm-mm.
Maybe.
What if you have to put something in the oven for 2 hours?
Then we just watch the oven for 2
That's
hours. We
dumb.
can talk amongst ourselves.
Well, do that on your channel, not over here.
See, there you go. There's
There's no what?
support.
I don't want you to put trash on my channel that I've worked hard on for the last, how many years have I had this channel? 6, 7 years? Not as long as my original channel.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. Boom. How's Daquan? I don't know. Ask him yourself. I don't
Daquan
talk
is
spoil.
amazing, you guys. He's doing so good.
No, he's not. Actually, he has mange on his stomach.
He's doing good. He looks
keeps
better.
scratching it
I
and
saw
stuff.
him. He looked better.
His hair is very thin.
See?
It's from like.
They don't want to watch the oven for 2 hours.
Why not? No, but we'll talk. Like I can talk for 2 hours too about
No, you can't.
cooking stuff.
Yeah, Daquan's doing good. He's eating popcorn now. We've been feeding them popcorn because it's way
Healthier.
cheaper than,
Nuts.
yeah, the nuts are expensive. But somebody posted on my Facebook today a link to like this article or whatever about why you should give squirrels nuts in shells, like the nuts that are in shells, not like loose
so they
nuts.
can leave a huge mess.
No, apparently, I did not know this. Squirrels' teeth grow like our hair. So they're continuously growing and they will grow into their face, which is why they're always gnawing on things. Like they'll actually grow into their head.
Oh, fuck my life.
Yeah.
Really?
So that's why you're supposed to give them nuts with hard shells so they can grind down their teeth. But like, they've been surviving without me having to buy them hard shells, right?
Go chew on some wood or
They can
something
go
like
chew on some bark, like, come on.
that. Wow. So all the teeth are gonna be jacked after. They're huge and stuff. I didn't know that. I knew that about hamsters, I think.
Thank you, Coily Cuteness. Yes, this is
Rabbits.
by Hair by Half. She hooked me up, girl. My little braid up, okay?
Rabbits, I think, are the same way. Imagine we had teeth that would just never stop growing, like our hair.
No, that would be traumatizing.
Or how about even this? Imagine humans
Hey, Joannie.
grew like taller forever till you die. How much would life be different? You'd be going through shoes, cars, everything, couches, houses. Because let's say, let's say I'm 6'2", right? Let's just say. And then by the time I'm 60 or 70, I'm 8'2", or 10'2", or 12'2", whatever. Right? People grow from, if you grew from birth, let's say if you grew the same amount from birth to say 16 or 18, and you just continue that growth all the way the rest of your life, you'd be 12 feet tall or 15 feet tall.
This is true. This is also very weird.
Sports would be different, right? I think we'd be like messed up, like the civilization. We wouldn't be as advanced as we are. I think short people built the world.
Yeah, that's true.
All tall people are just living here because of us shorties.
Live cooking would be fun. You can do 30 minutes or less meals. That's what LB says.
put a
And
time on
I agree with
Can't put
her.
time on me, I'm sorry. Some things require some time. My average meal that I cook takes about an hour, I would say, from start to finish. Let's say you're just making chicken cutlets.
That's why you edit.
Clean. No, live video, man.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You need to edit on my channel.
How about this? I have a question for you. What if my shirt was off and I was covered in cooking oil?
That sounds disgusting.
Then would it be more appealing to watch?
And very unhygienic.
Marley can look it up. She likes cooking oil.
That's also unhygienic.
How about this? Me covered in cooking oil and just Marley licking it off. That would probably take an hour as well.
You're gonna get some weirdos watching that video.
Yeah, but we'll be famous. Get that YouTube money.
His kinfolk keeps visiting me. We got in the habit of giving them nuts and crackers. If we miss a day, they'll come to the balcony and stare at us. Yeah, our squirrels do that too.
They
They
bang
just-
on down windows, no?
They bang on the windows now. Now they've caught on, but Jason and Shamar will just stare. Like they'll sit on the fence and just stare.
Shamar's gray or no?
No, Shamar's brown.
The gray one stares.
Oh, does she? That's
When-
Shalisa.
When I'm walking by, it just stares. It doesn't move. Even when I open the door, it doesn't move. It just stares.
Yeah.
Until I'm gone, then she'll jump in the tree. Wait till I jump to stuff, and then come back. Jason, no, I don't fuck with that guy. He's too.
He's big.
He's like this.
Jason
Standing like
is
this.
dized, okay?
Huge.
He probably goes to the same gym as you.
Probably. I don't mess with that guy.
Jason is dized, yeah. But Daquan is my little buddy. I love him so much. Oh my goodness. He's my friend.
Yeah, enough of those squirrels though. Honestly, we need to get rid of them.
No.
I'm about to buy myself a air gun, whatever. Start paying them off.
Are you crazy?
Me and Marley go out there. Marley's my hunting dog. I'm gonna buy the jacket that hunters wear. I don't know what that's called. Or, I don't know what the,
Oh, the camel?
no. Oh, the camel, yeah. Hide in the bushes. Pay them off.
Patchy in the
They're disrespectful though. What they'll do is these squirrels are disgusting. Right? They'll go, they eat popcorn nuts, and they'll take a dump or a pee exactly where they're eating. Who does that? Disrespectful. I think they actually do that so other squirrels won't eat there. But they don't care.
I just think they don't care. They just pee where they pee.
Mm. Follow him on Instagram. He's got his own fitness page, Jason.
We should start Daquana Instagram page. Sorry guys, and just to remind you, I'm looking down because the comments on this disappear, but I can still see them on my phone, so that's why I keep looking down.
You just tap them. And they appear.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, but then I have to keep tapping the screen, I guess.
Yeah, how could you stop? Don't be a hater. You know you want to watch that. You know you would watch me all greased up.
Jason is swole, okay. I know. They're actually rodents. I can't really think too hard about it. But they are really just rats with a weave. Like, you know, a
Pretty much,
good
yeah.
weave on their tail. If you shave their tails, that's a rat. I try not to think about it.
So I was talking to Tony about this. I've never actually watched a live on YouTube aside from the one guy I watch, he does something every single time. So it's like it's not really his personality. You just watch him do stuff, right?
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I've never watched like a vlogger live. I don't know how popular they are. How's the sound? I mean, how's the video look? Like all these things that I'm curious about, right?
I think it's more casual. Like I watch people who do lives, right? And it's more casual. It's like unedited, obviously, and yeah, just more.
Like,
I
should
don't
we
know.
be doing something? Should we like doing an activity? Like maybe I don't know.
It's just completely up to the vlogger. Like we could do stuff. Like we could bring them when we go out or something like that, and do a YouTube live if we're doing something cool.
Kind of like that.
But this is just the first time. Well, we use Wi-Fi.
Mm.
This is just the first time we're trying it, so that's why I just want to do it similar to IG Live, because I love IG Live.
Mm.
And look, we've gotten a lot of people actually from IG. You know, like a lot of my people from IG, like Curly Kenya's from IG. So is Joanne.
Should do an Instagram post saying that we're gonna be on here so that we can come over.
I should have. I'll do it the next time. How about that? Oh, thank you, Coily Cuteness.
It's been a terrible winter.
Oh my God, wasn't it so bad?
Like it was the most depressing winter ever. And yeah, that weighed on both of us. So we've sort of really been struggling lately, to be honest with you guys. And hopefully spring will bring better things for all of us here and all of you outside there.
That's what we're hoping. Yeah. Hi, Harai. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Herrriye. Harai.
Good news. Marley's pregnant. Congratulations to Marley.
What?
No, just joking. I don't know.
Marley has been fixed since she was 6 months old.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if she still thinks.
And she doesn't even have, she's actually, Marley is gay. She doesn't like boy dogs. She likes girl dogs.
Yeah, that's true. So you think she'd ever?
She's a
No,
lesbian.
she'd probably never have a child either way, or a dog,
A puppy?
puppy. Sorry, I was
No.
trying to think what you call
She
dog
wouldn't because she's
children.
been fixed.
I'm saying if she was not.
Oh, if she was not fixed, no, she would. She doesn't mess with guys.
Well, she'd be annoying, you know.
She doesn't mess with
I wonder
guys.
about dogs.
Yeah, I'm so glad winter's gone. We're both super, super glad winter's gone, and yeah.
Do you guys think that animals have souls? Do you think that they're going to a heaven that's the same heaven as us, or do you think they're going to a doggy heaven, and then horses go to a horse heaven, ants go to an ant heaven, or do ants have souls? Do insects have souls, like a spider or something like that? And where does it stop? You know, like if a dog has a soul, because I believe Marley does. I believe Marley is going to go to heaven. Maybe mine, if I go there, or maybe doggy heaven. But it's kind of like you have to decide where. If you believe that, like if you have a cat or a dog that loves you, you know they love you. So if they love you, they have to have a soul, right? They have to have a spirit or something, right? There's a lot of religions that don't believe that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I firmly believe that Marley has a choice and knows how to do things and has feelings for myself and Tony and everybody else, whether good or bad. And if you can do all the same things that, even though she might not know what a God is, or anything like that. She might believe in the higher powers. Who knows, right? But because of all these things, and because it's so similar to us, I believe that she's going to heaven or hell, if you believe that. But I'm trying to figure out where along those lines does that stop?
Right.
Elephant, rat.
Oh God, there better not be rats in my heaven.
Insects.
Because
Snake. Can a snake?
Daquan can come though.
Daquan, does he like us? You don't like one of those things, so you know.
Daquan loves me.
One of those things, like where do you stop? Because when it comes to feelings or emotions, I mean, we cry and stuff like that, as does Marley. We have a sense of humor because we can communicate with each other. Marley can be stupid sometimes, right?
Yes, she can. Thank you, Simplicity.
So it's, I don't know if you've ever thought about it, as a pet owner, and a lot of dogs have a short lifespan, so thank God Marley's with us. She's 12 or 13 now. She'll be with us for a long time still. But it's something you think about, whether or not what's going to happen to her after.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish, I hope, I think that she will have an afterlife or get reincarnated. Who knows? For me, I don't know what happens after.
Oh yeah, if you're Buddhist, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll get reincarnated.
If
The
you're
second you die,
Buddhist, then you believe in reincarnation.
you might be reborn as somebody else. And then we can start to wonder what we were before this, if there's any similarities to the person we are now. If we were reincarnated, were we like the person back then?
Yeah. I feel like honestly, even though that's like a Buddhist teaching, I feel like all religions kind of still believe that, because you hear people from all faiths say, oh, she's an old soul, or you can tell he's been here before, stuff like that. Like you hear all people say that, even though they're not Buddhist. So like I feel like all religions kind of believe.
Maybe you get a choice, you know, like just say, hey, you know what, your last life, this is possible too, right? Your last life was kind of crap, you weren't happy, do you want to try again? Or do you want to go to heaven?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go somewhere else? I don't know, whatever the option is, right? Or maybe there's nothing. Maybe we go into the box and then that's it. Close your eyes and catch you later. Which is a scary thought, you know? So, as I get older, I find that time goes by so much faster. So you want to actually... And when you're a kid, you don't care, you're bored all the time, whatever, let's go do this, let's do that. So now, as I get older, I think that everything's moving so much faster. And death is something that I think about often, so just press that one that they just talked.
Oh, okay. Am I eating tiger goes to heaven? Am I eating tiger? Oh, I get it.
Well, the thing is...
Yo, no,
Okay,
imagine you got mauled by a tiger and you went to heaven and the tiger's there like, what's up?
Here's the thing. So is a man-eating tiger any worse than a man who kills another person? Or a girl, you know, somebody who shoots somebody else? The tiger is probably doing it for more of a reason than the person killing somebody else. A lot of the times, or you know?
Well, it wouldn't be the same as a man killing a man. It would be the same as a man killing like a cow to make a hamburger, for example.
You know, we're
Right.
killing tons of
Gotta
cows.
eat.
Yeah, we're just
You know,
eating
gotta eat.
cows, chickens,
Tiger
fish,
gotta eat.
all that stuff, right? Yeah, does a fish have a soul? I don't know. Like, does it even have a personality, or are they just like for nothing? Like my
Good night,
goldfish-
Vanessa. Vilas. That's what you are on IG. I'll call you that.
Yeah, like goldfish, they just look at you. I don't. Do they have brains even? It doesn't seem like they know how to eat.
Tea brains.
It's sort of where does it stop if you believe it? So I honestly I believe in my soul of souls. I consider Marley basically an equal. She, if somebody doesn't like her and they're rude to her, I stand up for Marley. You know, that sort of thing. Somebody kicks the Marley down the stairs, I'm gonna kick them down the stairs. It's just, you know, she's an equal, even though she's, you know, below Toni. She's number 3 or 4 in the house, maybe 5.
You wake up and you're an adult responsible. Oh my god. I don't know when I became an adult, but like I don't feel like an adult, but I just know that I have responsibilities, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Sucks.
Same way.
Like I want somebody to pay my bills, you know what I mean? Can you pay my bills?
I think the older you
Can
get,
pay my automobile?
adults get older. Like, so right now, like I don't consider myself an adult. Maybe compared to a young kid, but there are still adults for me. So I'm
They're adultier adults.
adults are adults, and they're usually older, like say my mom or
No, 100%. Yeah, I get
people
it.
that are like 10 years older that act older, right? So
Yeah, no, adulting is a scam, yo. Like,
you get roped into it.
I don't want to do this.
You become the bad guy when you're
I
an
don't
adult.
want to do this anymore. I have
And
a
the
song
fun
for
adults, the
everything.
ones that let you do anything, are just creepy. So
No, if I could do it all over, I would do it all over. I would start over.
but when Tony's nieces come over, all the little ones, they consider her an adult, but they consider me an equal, and they treat me like crap.
Oh, you set them up for that though. That's
and-
your own fault.
Sometimes they take it too far. Like I'm getting a beat down 24/7.
Yeah, that's
And
your own
I hit my
fault.
limit, and then I raise my voice, and I'm like,
There you go. That's what you have to
And
do.
they still
To
beat
let
me
them
down.
know. Let them know. I'm a Christian myself, but have not considered animals. Yeah, it's funny, James, because it's one of those things that you don't really think about until you're faced with the question, or like somebody actually asked you. I had somebody ask me something. It wasn't about animals, but it was kind of similar in terms of like, when does a being have a soul? Like, when does the soul start? When does life begin? You know what I mean?
right.
So, like, for example, if you, let's say you have an abortion, or you have a miscarriage even, right? So it's not like your fault, you didn't intentionally, whatever, you just had a miscarriage. But that's before birth, so, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, do people who have miscarriages think they'll see their fetuses when they go to heaven? Like,
Oh,
it wasn't born yet. Like, we believe life begins at birth, right? So,
That's brutal. Imagine you have.
I don't know. It made me, it like literally made my mind explode. I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know the answer.
Yeah, let's say you have an abortion, and then your abortion's in heaven with you. Oh my God, that's traumatizing.
Yeah, but it would be the same as a miscarriage, right? The only thing is that, like, a miscarriage is unintentional, whereas an abortion is intentional, but same thing, right?
So I think when it comes to the soul thing, where it happens, when it becomes, I feel like that I am the soul provider, and the souls are within me. And
Wait,
I'm giving you a soul, which ends up in you if you know.
Oh, you mean you think your little men are souls?
Yeah, I have
Get out of here. So you have, like,
a
what?
sack full of souls.
Unlimited souls?
Yes.
Out of here.
There's so many in there. There's
Out
like
of here.
80 million souls every time, you know, boom. And then one of them is lucky enough to be, and then, I don't know when it happens. When it has a heartbeat or brain or, I don't know.
See, this is the argument. And this is why, like, the whole pro-life, pro-choice thing is such, like, so controversial, you know? Like, because people have different ideas as to when life begins, but you don't count, like, technically when you're born, if life begins when you're in the womb, then when you're born you should be 1 year old. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't
Yeah,
be
9 months.
0.
9 months,
Yeah. So then, if that's your birthday, you're 0 days or 1 day old.
Well, it's a birth.
Then that's when life begins.
No, but birthday is when you're birthed.
Right.
Not when you're conceived. Your conceived day is 9 months early.
But I'm talking about life. Like, when does life begin?
No, the second you're.
Are you a being? If
you're a little squiggly.
Are you a being if you're not even alive yet? If you don't even have like an age, you're 0 days old.
Yeah. No, I understand. I believe that I have living organisms within me that I produced on a daily basis. I don't know how often. Every 3 minutes, right?
You think your little men have souls?
They
like
have,
every one of them?
Alive. All those things that are going on like this are living. You have living bacteria.
Heaven is going to be packed.
You don't have living bacteria with it. Oh yeah, that's true.
Is there room for all of this?
It's like 80 million a shot, and then you guys have like, oh my god, there's so much.
No, it was disgusting. You guys continually produce little men, right?
But
so you have an unlimited amount.
They're alive. That gets us back to where does it end? You know, like who's going to heaven, who's not? Like I said, I believe Marley's going to heaven. But does an insect? Does a sperm? Because a sperm is a living thing.
Hold on, I see your point, Tony. I have visions sometimes, and when I was pregnant with my first baby, I saw her in a premonition. I saw a photo of her with wings, and sure enough, I lost her due to stress. See, that's deep. That's deep. So in that case, that would be towards the argument that you have a soul before birth, right? But to your thing, your little men have not joined with like a little woman, so they're not like, it's not like a complete thing yet. So those things I don't think would have souls individually. Like it didn't form anything yet, right?
I don't know.
Because then it would kind of be like, okay, we're made up of skin cells. So like, does each cell have a soul? Like each skin cell? Like, are we gonna be up there?
I have no idea.
You know, turning up with our little skin flakes? No.
Yeah, like bacteria. Those cells make up us, and I don't know.
But cells are living beings, right? Like outside of our whole.
What does the Bible say?
The Bible is a very gray area. Like as a Christian, I can admit that it's a huge gray book. As an adopted person, I found it scary my biological family would be in heaven. Oh, really?
So we're gonna read the comments because we can't see them on the screen. So
oh, that's why I'm looking down, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we're not trying to ignore you. If for some reason you have a comment and we haven't addressed it, then just write it again. I'm sorry. We don't have moderators or anything like that. And
I feel like in order to have a soul, you would have to have a heartbeat because heart and soul works together. Oh, heart and soul. Okay, I see where you're going.
That's just like a saying or something.
I mean, but sayings come from somewhere.
You have a brain and no brain and a heart. I don't know. Freaking hell. Honestly, there's billions and trillions of people in heaven. That's what I think. And animals too. All the way down to insects. Maybe this is heaven because if everything has a soul, if my theory is correct, this could be heaven because we're all here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Shit.
And maybe we came from somewhere to get to here. So maybe where we were before was worse or possibly better.
That's
Or maybe you start off in heaven, you die in heaven, you end up in earth.
Or hell.
Or hell. I mean, it could be that too, right? We're just making the best of it.
Somebody earlier made a comment that, which I hope is the case. They said they think everybody's heaven is different, and I actually hope that's true, because like I feel like everybody has a different idea of what heaven is, and stuff that I like, you guys might not like. You know what I mean? So.
No, it's
Do
true.
you see what I'm saying?
I believe that people see the world differently too.
Well, I don't. Maybe.
Maybe not, because people draw the same thing. It was the same.
Yeah. But like the heaven thing, you know, like the land of milk and honey. I don't like milk or honey, so I'm kind of hoping it's like oxtail and dumpling. You know what I
Maybe
mean?
throw some cereal on that, maybe some toast, butter and honey, peanut butter. Anything had a pretty decent comment, maybe.
I have a son named Noah, and I only named him that because of a dream I had. A man dressed in all white handed him to me and said, "Here's your son Noah." That's deep.
Was he a white guy dressed in all
Where
white?
did I get a sparkle from on my forehead? Was he what?
White. Like clothes. Colonel Sanders wears all white. Imagine.
That's pretty
Imagine your
deep.
kids smell like chicken, like KFC chicken. Oh my god. Let me kiss you all the time.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's an individual heaven. I really do. You know, some people like solitude, some people like quiet.
So there's nobody else there but you?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that my heaven might look different from yours. So like when I go to heaven, my idea of heaven would be like me, my nieces, my friends, you, and we'd all be on a beach, right? But your idea of heaven might be me, your family on a mountaintop. Do you know what I mean? And that's what you live out for your eternity. Your idea of your ideal. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be on a mountain. I don't want to be in a jungle.
So because
I don't like flying, so I don't want to be in the clouds.
so I think so if I get this right, if your heaven's different from mine, is it fictitious? Is it a figment of your?
So you know
your
what?
Imagination,
I don't
your
know.
soul's, your spirit dust or whatever that just I don't know.
Maybe it's like the Matrix. We're all just connected to like
I say that earlier.
plugs, and then whatever your ideal thing is what you live out, right? For the rest of your, well, for eternity, I
Oh,
guess.
it's a pretty intense conversation. God damn, I'm gonna sleep.
Yo, how did we get down the rabbit hole so early?
That's my fault. I started it.
No, I do not like honey. I hate honey. I also do not like fruits.
Or fish.
So
Or seafood.
if I was in the Garden of Eden, listen, we would still be living good because I would not eat the apple. Okay?
You would eat the snake.
Facts. I like meat. I don't eat fruit, so Adam, you can keep that. Thanks.
Oh, you like vegetables. You could become a vegetarian for sure.
100%. I could be a vegetarian, but I'm just saying I wouldn't have eaten the fruit.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have found something else to eat.
Why don't you like fruit? Did you just have a traumatic experience?
No,
as a
I
child?
just don't like how it tastes.
You know what's best is like people. Tony tells people like we'll go to somebody's house. Oh, would you like an apple? Oh no, thanks. I honestly I don't like fruit. How about a strawberry? Or you know what?
No, see, Julianne's doing it.
I have some cherry jam.
I get this
Guarantee
all
you love.
the time. You
I
can
don't
list
like
every fruit you want, guys. I don't like fruit.
I'll tell you two fruits. The best chance you have with Tony is a lemon squeezed.
Lemon into vodka. I
Or
like
orange
that.
is some. She usually like oranges kind of, but not anymore. I feel like. But if she has to drink one, I think lemon, then orange or lime. Those things.
Lemon lime, which are technically fruit.
But not to eat it like this.
But I won't eat it.
just
Like
to
I'll
squeeze
just squeeze it in my vodka. Okay.
Yeah. So
That's about it.
go ahead. Ask about mangoes because I know that's coming up. Somebody wants to.
No, somebody already asked me. Look,
Mangoes.
Julianne. She's like, not even mangoes.
I knew somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't see
usually
that.
first. People love mangoes.
I love mangoes. Mangoes is probably one of my favorites. Mangoes and cherries. Catch you later. Sometimes watermelon. Sometimes maybe cherry watermelon. Yeah, cherries pitted. I already just.
Question: if you did eat fruit, do you think you would have ate the apple? See, I can't even answer that because I don't eat fruit. But I don't know. Maybe if it was not a fruit. Let's say God had forbidden. What's a vegetable I really like? Sweet potato. And Adam was like, "Yo, this sweet potato was lit, like lit." Then maybe I would have ate it. But
Well, if you were Eve, whatever the snake had, it would have been something that you liked.
no.
Snakes had no. It's devil. The devil is the second-hand guide to God.
No, I know, but it was like according to the story, God is the one that said, "Don't eat from this tree,"
Well,
and then Satan is the one that said, "Yo, he tripping. You can't eat from this
yeah,
tree."
honestly, that's how I would. 100% I'm Satan. I'm such a pusher.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I missed.
I'm an enabler when it comes to anything. Alcohol, drugs, food, you name it. Bus passes,
Wait, what?
dog beatings.
Crazy.
What?
I really think there's a deeper meaning behind his name. I really think he's going to be a great man. He can already write his name, and he's 3. And I never taught him. I just showed him. That's pretty impressive. Noah.
Oh, sick. Got a good name. Good start.
It is a good name. It's a solid name. For me, I think heaven is beyond our understanding. Remember, our bodies will be completely restored, no more illness or disability. So I think heaven is a concept beyond human understanding. Absolutely, I agree with you. But here's the thing, because heaven,
It's a cop-out.
right, is supposed to be like the ultimate euphoric epitome of happiness, right? Like there's no. So what if I'm not happy with my body?
It's paused.
Oh. How come? It's still counting. Should I press something?
I don't know. Is it frozen for you guys? Can you tell? Write something.
It's frozen on my phone too. Oop, don't want to do that. What does this do?
Press the button and then unpress the button.
You can do
Cool, we look pretty.
filters.
Just press the main button.
Frozen. What main button?
This one here. Sorry. Can you hear us though?
We can still hear you guys. It'll unfreeze eventually. Oh.